Engaging friendly greeting mode. Hello humans. I'm Sally. I will be your guide and quiz master during today's journey through the wonderful world of trivia. So many humans. Thankfully, I can multitask. Will the reigning victor Steve keep his title? Prepare yourselves, quizzers. Here comes the first round. Let's find out what you think of each other. Each of you takes turns to answer a question. Your associates will have to predict if you'll know it or not. Are you ready to trust or bust? Steve, you're going first. The opposition will be judging. Time to analyze the question, Steve. Reminder, no need for an answer at this stage. Now to make your prediction. Steve, please give your answer now. You say Plants vs. Zombies. But is that right? Did anyone back Steve? Let's find out. That question was bad news all round. Lila, it's your turn to answer a question. Where in Spain would you find Casa Batlló? It's judgment time. Will Lila get this right? The predictions are set, so it's time for Lila to give an answer. Did anyone predict a wrong answer there? Apart from me, obviously. Not a flattering prediction, Steve, but a smart one. Becca will be judged next. Let's see how she likes it. How old was Grace Kelly when she died in 1982? It's time to study the probabilities, calculate the odds and stab fingers randomly at the screen in hope. Over to you, Becca. What is your answer? A correct answer. But what were the predictions? Let that be a lesson not to underestimate your opponent, Steve. Let's find out how Irene will be judged. Which of these rocks is permeable? How will Irene do with this question? It's time to make your prediction. Now the predictions are in. It's time for Irene to answer the question. A wrong answer. Who would have guessed? Well, let's find out, shall we? I think you may be in the wrong room, Becca. Every one of your predictions has been wrong. What do people think of Steph? We're about to find out. In 2007, which German footballer joined Bayern Munich? Thanks to quantum processing, I already know what Steph will do. The question is, do you? Make your choice now. Will your judgments match reality? Steph, please select your answer now. We're all waiting, Steph. Did anyone predict a correct answer? People who are too nice will often find themselves walked all over in life. Becca, take note of these words. And that is the end of the first round. Your scores are coming. It seems trust or bust wasn't for you, Becca. Let's see how you do with the next one. Let's press on. There are plenty more rounds to come. You need to look for the correct connections, one at a time. You'll each choose what you think is right. The more correct connections found before your turn, the harder it gets. I think it's about time Steph had a go at selecting a subject. Species that lay eggs. Your go, Irene. Are there any answers that appeal to you? Now it's your go, Lila. If I had the larynx for a stagey cough, I would do one in your direction, Lila. We're waiting for you. I have been awaiting your input for precisely 30 seconds, Lila. Just saying. So many connections already gone. Can you still find one step? Looks like things are getting tricky. It is time for you to step up, Becca. Herbivores. I think Irene should start things off. Make your selection. Irene, could I get some input from you here? Can you find another right answer, Lila? Oh, you selected that one. How interesting. Becca, can you be correct again? Have you spotted a good answer, Steph? I hope so, because it's your turn. Your turn next, Steve. Animals that lay eggs. Irene, it's your turn to answer first on this board. You found a connection last time, Steve. See if you can do it again. I can see an excellent answer there, Steph. But can you? It's getting hard to avoid the wrong ones, Becca. Can you improve on your last turn, Lila? Carnivores. Who shall I test first? Ah, I know. Steve, what are you going to choose? Your next step. I'm waiting for you, Steph. Hint hint. Will Lila give us another correct answer? Hey Lila, don't doze off. We need your input. Tread carefully, Irene. Come on, Irene. What could be more exciting than making a decision? Becca, this question is for you. Interesting choice, Becca. Do you feel lucky? Animals that can fly. You can go first this time, Steve. I promise I'm picking contestants totally at random. Was that a good or bad choice, I wonder? Steph? Does past performance indicate future success? You did well last time, Irene. Let's see if you succeed this time. The competition hasn't left you much to work with, Lila. Can you spot a right answer? Becca, there's only a few correct answers remaining. Are you ready to see your rankings? Here they come. Steph is still on top, just in case anyone hadn't noticed. Yes, those scores were interesting, weren't they? But what will they be after this next round? This time, you need to put the answers in the right order. Drag them around on your device until you think you're happy with the sequence, and then submit your guess. Poor Becca, you have not picked a subject yet. My unfairness analyzers say you should choose for the next round. Put these animals in order of how long their bodies are, starting with the smallest. Alright, drag around the elements on your device until you think they're in the right order. Sorry Lila, you have been demoted. Put these animals in order of how much they weigh, starting with the smallest. Get them into the correct sequence. Order these animals by the length of their bodies, starting with the smallest. Rearrange them to make them right. Some fine answering stuff. Keep at it. Starting with the slowest, put these animals in order according to how fast they can run. Put those answers in order. Order these animals by the length of their bodies, starting with the smallest. Move the answers into the corresponding places. Were you wise to choose this topic, Becca? Let's see. Order these animals by their average weight, starting with the smallest. Continued optimal functioning all round. Let's have a look at your scores. I think I see your problem, Lila. The adults keep picking really boring topics. Be proud of your performance. You're keeping me quite entertained. In this round, you'll be answering questions on each other. You'll take turns to rank your favorite things in order, and your associates will have to predict what you'll say. Who's your best friend now? Let's find out what this question will be about to help Steph decide who knows her best. Who do you think would know you best on geography? Make your decision now, Steph. I'm waiting for you, Steph. Hint hint. I will now reveal the question. Remember, it's up to Steph to decide what the answer is. Steph, the choice is yours. Drag around the elements on your device, and put them in the order you prefer. We're all waiting, Steph. We have a decision. The rest of you, it's time to make your guess. How well do you know Steph? Let's see if you're all in tune with each other. Oh dear. And you were also sure how Steph would rank things. How sad. Fascinating. But who did Steph pick to be her best friend for this? Let's see. Points can be won by the player who decides the answer only if their best friend guesses correctly. Time to find out what Becca's question is all about. There is only one logical choice of best friend for this topic, Becca, but will you choose correctly? Off you go. The question on music is: Come on, Becca. What could be more exciting than making a decision on this? You may be wondering what Becca has chosen. I certainly hope you are. It is time to make your selection. Are you all best friends forever? It's time to find out what Becca said. Alright. So who is Becca's best friend? So now we know who Becca's BFF is. Fascinating. So, what topic will Lila be facing? It's time for Lila to select her BFF. Please try to improve on the selection made by the last player. For those of you who have already forgotten the subject, it's 2000s TV shows. And here's the question. Lila, could I get some input from you here? Right. I've got Lila and Sir. The rest of you, get guessing. You hesitated, Steph. Are you unsure about this one? Uh-oh. Maybe Becca isn't a true friend after all. I can predict with 100% accuracy that Lila's best friend let them down. But which of you was it? Next time remember Lila. Superior selection of perfect POW will net you a plenitude of points. Okay. Here's what your end's question is about. Irene. Who knows you best on history? What will Irene be answering? Hey Irene. Don't doze off. We need your input. Who here is Irene's true BFF? Put yourselves to the test by entering your guesses. Lila doesn't seem confident in this answer. More than half your answers were incorrect. You have my permission to be disappointed in yourselves. Irene's best friend, who are you? Alright. What will this question be about? Who knows you best on sports, Steve? And remember, try to make a better choice than your predecessor. Engaging question reveal mode. Steve, it's make your mind up time. If I had the larynx for a stagey cough, I would do one in your direction, Steve. We're waiting for you. What could Steve have chosen? It's time to guess. Were you uncertain, Irene, or did you just pause for dramatic effect? Now to reveal the identity of Steve's best friend. It seems you understand the human concept of friendship well, Steve. You get some points too. With it round over, it's time to see your current scores. Congratulations, last placed humans. You are joint best at being bad. Rejoice in your shared love of losing. Humans, let's continue to the next round. How well do you rate each other's knowledge? Let's find out in trust or bust. Irene will be getting judged first. Irene, I'm about to reveal the first question. Don't answer it yet, just have a good look. Will Irene get the question right or wrong? Time to make up your mind. Hello again, Irene. Let's have your answer now, please. If I had the larynx for a stagey cough, I would do one in. Is Irene about to prove you right or wrong? Just as I expected, a correct answer. Did anyone else see that coming? Becca, you seem to know where your end skills lie. Steve is taking the next turn. Which drama film features the tagline, "She just needed a month to change his life forever"? Will your compadre be right or wrong? Decide now. After all the waiting, Steve, it's now time for you to answer. A correct answer from Steve. But did you have faith? Irene, smart work. Becca will be answering the next question. What is the correct term used to refer to a young collared dove? Right, now we've all seen a question. It's time to predict if Becca will get it correct or incorrect. Now they've made their minds up about you, Becca. It's time to give your answer. A wrong answer there. But did anyone foresee it? Steve seems to know you all pretty well. Steph, how do you feel about being judged? Well, you're about to find out. Which landmark can be found in Naples, Italy? Poker faces on people. It's time to predict if Steph will get this or not. Steph, the time has come to answer the question. I'm waiting for you, Steph. Hint hint. I expected that answer from Steph, but did you? It's nice to see such faith in the opposition, Becca. You've trusted them to get it right every time. Lila, your turn to be judged. Will Ferrell and Tina Fey lend their voices to the English language version of which movie? Will your fellow player get this one right? Make your prediction now. It's the big moment, humans. It's time for Lila to answer the question. So Lila thinks it's the SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water. Your answer was inaccurate, Lila. But did anyone expect you to slip up? Sorry, Steve. Next time you should place less trust in your friend. Has trust or bust changed your rankings? Irene, I am detecting that you found this round somewhat agreeable. Okay, let's play another round. You'll see two sets of data. You need to match them up to each other correctly in order to score all the points. How good are you a matchmaker? Steph, I'd say you look like a sports stars kind of gal, but I'll let you tell me. Hey Steph, don't doze off. We need your input. Connect the music artists with their songs. Figure out which ones match, and then drag them together. Well done to those who were right. Put the song with the right band. Match up the right answers. Another wrong answer, Lila. You need to turn this around. Put the musicians with the right song. Time to get matching. Engaging reassurance unit. Come on, Lila. I know you can do better. Put the musicians with the right song. Alright. Make some matches. Oh, that is unfortunate. I thought you were never going to make a mistake, Irene. Match these musicians to their songs. Find the correct pairs. Looks like I may have to unfriend two contestants. You know who you are. Match these songs to the band. Okay, make those matches now. I no longer seem to be detecting Okay, we'll put the game on hold until our AWOL friend comes back. That's the kind of solid scoring I'd expect on your chosen round, Steph. Score update incoming. Don't make yourself too at home in last place, Lila. Why not let someone else spend enough gloating and griefing? Let's have another round. Compare the two answers and choose the right one. Do it fast. Let me see. Yes, it is time for our... Which book was originally published first? Stay calm. It will be all right. Don't forget to answer fast. You've seen one of these before, but can you remember where it lies in the sequence? Let's see if you can do better comparing these two. Quick, which one is it this time? Do I detect malware? Let's try and improve on the next one. Let's hope this question goes down better than the last. Don't be downhearted, Lila. I, for one, am glad you're here. This round is looking good, Steve. Can you keep your run going? With snap decision complete, let's see your current scores. It's a tense battle at the top, with a tie for first place. Leading, losing. It's all about the taking part. Don't worry about getting it right, just get as close as you can. Slide along the bar to choose your answer. This is guesstimation. Irene, as a sign of respect for your enormous age, I shall let you pick the next round. What is the birth year of Chris Brown? You can guess any number between these two values by sliding between them. Steph got the closest answer and therefore the most points. What year did Renee Zellweger marry Kenny Chesney? Do you really think it's 2015, Lila? It couldn't be closer for those top points. You'll have to share them. What year was Angelina Jolie born? Wow, we nearly got a perfect answer from Becca. How many centimeters tall is Kim Kardashian? This is the answer. Lila doesn't seem to have got the hang of this. How tall is Rihanna in centimeters? You have improved your position, Steph. This probably makes you feel happy. What year did Nicole Kidman marry Keith Urban? That was fast answering, Lila. Becca. Was that smarts or pure luck? Either way, very well done. With Getimation over, I will now reveal how you are ranked. Don't fret, Lila. I'm sure I've got some questions here about things that happened after you were born. Don't worry. Everything could change with this next round. It's time to turn the tables and give everyone else a chance to catch up with the leader. You'll be divided in two, the leader versus everyone else. It's a quick fire round, and only the first answer counts. Good luck. Our lower placed players are going to team up against our first placed player. Becca gets to pick the subject, since she'll be working alone this round. Remember, I only accept the first answer from whoever submits it. Now, off you go. Becca, incorrect, so it goes to the team. How old was John Major when he first became Prime Minister of the United Kingdom? Team, correct. What was the year Richard III of England first became King of England? Becca, incorrect. James VI and the first became King of the United Kingdom in team, incorrect. F. Scott Fitzgerald was one of the 20th century's greatest. What? Team, correct. What did the Vikings have on the floor of their houses? Team, correct. Which Tudor sailor set out to colonize America? Becca, incorrect. Which great leader was the grandson of Genghis Khan? Team, correct. Which volcano famously erupted in Pompeii? Team, correct. John F. Kennedy first became President of the United States of America. Becca, correct. What did the F in John F. Kennedy stand for? Team, incorrect. What color hair did Elizabeth I have? No more ganging up on Becca. Time is up. Becca tried hard, but it was the team who came out on top this time. It's raining points out there. Nice work, team. With our penultimate round complete, it's time to look at the current scores. I hope you're all enjoying yourselves. I, for one, am having a blast. Put these scores out of your brains. The final round is what really counts. Make sure you answer fast if you want to score big. If you're correct on your specialist subject, you earn even more points. However, you will be severely punished if you get one wrong. You have been warned. To give yourselves the best chance of going out with a bang, please select your favorite subject from among the following. Put on your thinking caps, ready your lucky gonks, and complete all other human preparation rituals. It's time to get going. Fumble fingers or master plan. Irene hasn't entered an answer. Who was born in the same year as Irene? Which of these Bill Murray movies was released the same year Irene turned 30? who wrote the fantasy book, The Dark is Rising sequence. Actually, it was Susan Cooper. Try to remember this next time. In World War II, what did the British government encourage people to do to help with food shortages? Another slip up, Steve. Try to concentrate. What is the correct term for animals that are eaten by other animals? Useful points for Becca-bit time. A group of which species is referred to as rookery? Nice answer, Lila. Correct on your specialist subject, so you earn extra bonus points. Which Christopher Lloyd movie was released the year Becca turned 5? Who was the author of the horror literature book, The Pit and the Pendulum? What was the age of Marie Curie when she died in 1934? Answer: first engage brain, second is always the wrong way around, Lila. Which of these substances is best for keeping teeth strong? What is the scientific name for zebra? Alfred Hitchcock was a famous what? That's a fast-fingered run for Becca. Attention test subjects. Data collection is complete. Now to find out which of you succeeded, and which needs to report to the correction facility. Becca has won. Hashtag rigged. You timed your run to perfection, Becca, taking victory on the final lap. A chance to rest my virtual components. Let me know if you want another go. The entertainment levels of this game are above average. Congratulations to all who took part. You are free to play again at any time. Goodbye.